Welcome back to the BidBook video series. Today we will review asset management for property improvement projects. Now normally we'll just review a single feature in one of our applications: specialty contractor application, general contractor application, or in this case, the owners and builders of property or property asset management. So we've reviewed the invitation to bid for general contracting, so we won't go over it again today. We'll cover the other features within property management, and basically we'll do an overview today and touch on the features. We'll do deeper videos for each particular feature in the future. Property management starts, of course, with a property record, and in our CRM system we've used the account. It contains the property value, the annual revenue from the property, who our contact is, and a photo. Of course, as soon as we want to do some improvement projects on this property, we'll be creating a project that relates to the property for purposes of tracking the estimate, inviting the vendors to bid, and securing an approval to proceed on the estimated project before we select the vendors and manage the delivery of the project. Let's take a look at how this looks in the application. Before we go there, we'd like to let you know Outlook and Gmail both integrate with our Salesforce platform that BidBook is built on and have connectors. Therefore, we can put all of our emails away. We can have a list of our calendar from Salesforce directly in Outlook and vice versa, as well as meetings, calendar, to-do list, full integration. Also, we will be demoing on a laptop today. However, BidBook runs through Salesforce's mobile, laptop, and device interface. So we are fully connected, including Internet of Things if necessary. Let's take a look at the application. When we come into property asset management, we land at the home page, and there you will find a panel for your property projects and all properties. So this is kind of a working page. We can review that in one of the homepage videos that we will have in our BidBook series. An assistant, recent items, today's tasks, today's meetings, all this is available. Let's take a look at a property. We'll use Ashton Point. In the property record itself, here's all the data repeated in a header. We have additional details, all the items to be tracked on a property. Of course, we can add whatever fields are necessary here. These are the industry fields that we picked up. And our annual project budget that we will be spending in projects. Over here on the right side, we see our related project records. So we have a number of projects that are in the process of being bid now. The indicator tells us if our project estimation date by our subcontractors have been met or not. Of course, in this demo, it's about 2 or 3 days old, and so all of mine are past due in this particular record. Let's take a look at some of them. Each project, of course, has its own process steps. Estimate it, get the proposal set up, prepare for the ITBs, work the estimate, send the ITBs out to your suppliers, and this particular one is already in the negotiating phase. So we haven't fully selected, but we're negotiating. You can see each property has its own location address for mapping purposes, the work to be done. Dollar amount that's budgeted, our estimated cost, the difference, who's going to be our manager, our architect, all this is matched. And once we're getting approval, of course, any manager approvals for the funding on the project are handled. And then we'll be going into the ITB request from vendors. We can track our full budget amounts for the project and track the budgets. And even track our actual cost if something is not already being used. Now, we already have a number of ITBs in this particular project, so let's take a look at them. We sent out an ITB to this particular supplier in our database. They have responded with a bid. We have one supplier it's been sent out, so they have not yet responded. And we went ahead and got a low bidder in here and selected the low bid immediately. Our invitation to bid comes with an amount, who we're talking to. We may need a price per unit if it's included, and comment coming back, and whether the specification for this work is attached from the supplier. Okay. We don't want to get too far into it today. We'll be getting other videos on the particular use of the project for your related contact list, files on the project, change orders, and invoices. So look forward to future video series on property asset management. We hope you enjoyed the overview. Join us again soon.